we go, friends. Let me share screen and we're going to get started tonight. And I know that whoever invited you to this presentation is so thrilled that you're here. So, Sarah, would you get us started? And I'm going to try to highlight you, friend. But would you get us started with the very first? Hold on a second. I got to get in presentation mode. I think somebody is still, and I'll try to figure it out, but I'm going to try to, if you haven't muted yourself, I'm going to mute you. Please don't be offended by that. We're just trying to cut down on the noise for the recording. Okay, so here we go. Get started. Sarah, would you start with our first tip tonight? And Sarah is a busy mama of 3 kids, like young kids. I think they're all under the age of 7. So Sarah, would you share with us tip number 1 tonight, friend?
Sure. Well, thank you, Melissa. And I just wanted to ask everyone, by show of hands, who needs some type of caffeine to start their morning? I definitely need some. First of all, can everyone hear me too?
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to highlight you, but I can't find you.
So a lot of times there's so many options out there for caffeine, but they're packed with artificial flavorings, sugars, artificial colors, and sweeteners. And you really have to be really careful with what you're putting in your body. And so I was able to find a really awesome option for clean energy, and that is Energize. And it helps me with powering through my morning. I call it my go-go juice. A lot of my friends call it either magic pink dust or hustle juice, but this stuff has really helped me focus through my workout. And without the crash afterwards, it also gives me clean focus through my workday. I work from home. And as Melissa said, I have 3 young children, so I really need that added boost of energy. So like I said, it helps me focus. And with back to school coming up, I think we could all use something clean to start our morning with. Other than like the Monsters, the Diet Pepsi, diet sodas, all of that stuff can be pretty harmful because it can give you lots of added sugar that you don't need for your body. And my tip that I wanted to share with you all is that you can go to the next slide, Melissa. I would recommend to go through your cabinet and really look at those labels. I've found that cutting out like the processed white sugar and anything with sugar substitutes or added sugar is no longer in my cabinet anymore. I instead look to whole fruit and vegetables for keeping my energy levels through the day. And going back to the Energize, this only has 2 grams of sugar, so it's very low in sugar, and the caffeine comes from green tea leaves. So it's a really good option for me to power through those workouts and give me focus through the day without that nasty crash later. And my favorite flavor is strawberry lemonade. These come in lots of different flavors. There's fruit punch, lemon, and mixed berry and strawberry lemonade, but I found that the strawberry lemonade is really good. And it can, in the winter, I'll mix it with some emergency, so like some vitamin C with it, so it can help me keep my immunity up too. So
yes,
that's all I got.
Thanks, Sarah. Okay, Jessica, you're up. My friend Jessica is from Canada, and she is a working mama. Well, she's not a mama yet. She wants to be a mama. We're all praying for her to be a mama, but she is a working woman and she is very busy. And she's been married. How long have you been married, Jessica?
It'll be 5 years in September, actually.
5 years in September. All right, Jessica, hit it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Jessica from Canada. Thank you, Sarah and Melissa, for having me on tonight. So our sweet solution number 2 is the beach bars. Do you ever find at 3 o'clock in the afternoon you get your sugar kick? Hey, raise your hand if you get your sugar kick at 3 o'clock or you need something sweet at 3 o'clock. Well, I've substituted my chocolate and my donuts for our beach bars. They're perfect on the go. They come in 3 different flavors like you see on the picture. My husband also started using them. He's a type 1 diabetic, so they're good for diabetics as well if you have anyone in your family that's type 1 or type 2. They're just great. Melissa, you can go to the next slide. So my tip is be prepared with healthy snack options ready to grab and go. For example, raw fruit, solely fruit leather snacks, or plant-based, carb low and added sugars, no sugar, alcohol, protein bars. My favorite flavor has to be the milk chocolate chip.
Yes, and that's a new flavor. Like, that's why we don't have a picture here, but y'all, it tastes like a Girl Scout cookie. If you like the Thin Mints from Girl Scouts, that is what it tastes like. We put in there no sugar alcohols because these protein bars that are in the stores are so loaded with sugar alcohols. I don't know how many of you have seen that as well. You can drop it in the chat if you've seen that. I will tell you a practical tip that I have found when I'm out of Beach Bars. There's a company called Aloha, and it's a plant-based protein bar, and it's pretty decent. I like that one, but it's not the same texture. It's not the same taste. And the sugars and the carbs are not as well as in these Beach Bars. So that's a great option. And the Beach Bars are plant-based. We have 2 that are plant-based, and then the peanut butter ones are not plant-based. So thanks, Jessica. I love that you love those and you stash them in your husband's lunch. That's so awesome. Okay, Christina. Where is my friend Christina? I'm zooming.
I'm here.
Looking for her. There she is. Okay, Christina, hit it, doll.
Of course, my dog is going to bark now. So, so Shakeology, you know, this is my #1 solution to my everyday, what am I going to eat and keep me full? And it also, like, I always start my day with Shakeology. Not everybody does. Like, you can have it anytime. A lot of people have it for like a snack and I'm going to show you how I make desserts with it too. And, you know, and my kids even like it. But like, for me, it's a good way to start my day because I feel like it keeps me honest throughout the day. It's for the same reason I start my day with a workout. Shakeology, and then I know I'm like on track for my day to have it be the most impactful. And the Shakeology is like chock full of superfoods. And I will tell you, I actually listened to a podcast. It wasn't a podcast, it was a book. And it was written by the guy who actually came up with the ingredients for Shakeology. And when I listened to the book, I had no idea that that's who it was. And then he started talking about Shakeology, and I was like, and it was like at the very end of the book too. It wasn't like this is what it's about. It was at the end after he had told me all these things about what to be eating, what to be putting in your body. And Melissa, can you remind me of what his name is? Because I can't remember off the top of my head.
His name's Darren Oline.
This is Melissa.
Yeah, and the book was very impactful to me. And like, my kids listened to the book because we listened to it in the car as well. And you know, teaching them stuff like that early on is, you know, a big deal for me, and helping them understand like what goes into your body makes a difference. And putting the Shakeology into my body has really made a difference. And for those of you that don't know, I've actually lost a total of like 119 pounds, not just on Shakeology and, you know, Beachbody, but that's what's gotten me to where I am.
The thing on my phone showed up. I had a $15 off.
Somebody is not muted. If you can mute yourself, that would be fabulous. So we don't have a conversation on our recording. That would be helpful.
And I was going
Okay.
Melissa, if you can mute them, that might be faster.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find them, but I can't find them.
And because I'm no longer in the same.
I think I found it. Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead, Christina, sweetheart.
Okay. And so one of the ways that I, you know, stretch my Shakeology and use it in other ways is to buy, I'm kind of a TikTok fanatic. And so I find recipes on TikTok, and then I modify them to be Shakeology friendly. And so this is something that I actually like, this is something I've modified several ways. I added Shakeology and I added carrots to this recipe to give it more fiber and to give it more, you know, vegetables, because it didn't have vegetables before. But this is my carrot oatmeal bar recipe, and I think that we might be sending it to you later, or if you want to take a screenshot. It's so simple to make, and you and my kids love it. And I use, I just take the things that like I find online and I modify them. So like instead of brown sugar, which is what this recipe originally called for, I used that Truvia brown sugar. And then I use the peanut butter, but I make sure I get like sugar-free peanut butter. In fact, I've been using this peanut butter. I should go get it. I should go get it and show it to y'all at the end. But it's just peanuts and that's all it is. And there's no salts, there's no sugar, there's no other oils. It's just peanuts. And then I use the sugar-free chocolate chips from Lily's. And I think there's some other brands out there too, but that's the one that I use. So, the whole point is to be using our Shakeology to like have tasty treats that we can have. And you can make this without the Shakeology too. I just put it in there as like an extra protein boost and to get some of those superfoods into my kids, because I will tell you, my kids love these things. And like everybody, I keep these in the house almost all the time. And, just have like a little square for a little snack if I'm feeling hungry at all. Like this is like a great way to like have a little something on the side. And I also made tonight some, can y'all see this? I can't tell if y'all can see it or not, but this strawberry Shakeology chia oatmeal overnight oats. So I made 2 of these tonight, and it's just strawberry Shakeology, chia seed, a half a cup of oatmeal, and a 2/3 cup of almond milk. And it will sit overnight, and then it'll be ready to eat in the morning. And I'll probably top with a little bit of Greek yogurt and some strawberries, something to make it look pretty. And it'll go, and it'll be delicious. So like, there's so many different things that you can do. And in fact, this Shakeology is coming out with like different cookbooks for all their different shake types, which I'm very excited about. And it's all about dessert. Like all of it's about dessert, and you got to soak it up, enjoy your desserts.
Yes. Can you tell that we like the whole theme is eat more dessert in our life? So the plant-based vanilla cookbook is already out, and the other ones are coming, and we have a new flavor launching in October, so that we're excited about. And tonight, whoever invited you tonight to be on this will send you this carrot oatmeal bar recipe. We have a graphic, and we will shoot it over to you via email or messenger or text so that you can have that recipe. It does have the cook time on it and how long on the actual graphic we're going to send you. So don't panic on that. Thanks, Christina, so much. And y'all, Christina works full-time as an accountant and has 2 kids at home too. So she is a busy, busy mama. All right, Angela, would you share with us about Recover?
Absolutely. Well, I have a real quick story. Whenever I first started working out, I was doing 21 Day Fix, and I went to a concert that my son was in, and it was in another city. And so I was sitting in the concert, and I could barely sit because I was so sore the day before I had worked out. And so I sent a message to Melissa, and I said, "What in the world am I going to do? I am so sore." And she says, "Have you tried Recover?" And so here, this little little chocolate wonderfulness is one of those things that I rarely run out of. I just ran out this morning, but it's supposed to be here this week. But usually you're supposed to take it within 30 minutes of your workout to help with the soreness, help with muscle repair, because when you work out, as you're working out harder, then you're going to be able to to build those muscles, break them down, and have them build back up. And so anyway, but I use the vegan base because the whey base is a little bit funny on my tummy. But another workout tip, or another tip I have, is you need to have just a little bit of something post-workout. And like I said, Recover works really well for me. But if you don't have Recover, you could use either plain Greek yogurt or a plant-based. I use the coconut yogurt. And put a little fruit on top. If you want to get real fancy, you can take some of the Beach Bars and take about half of one and put it on top and add it real fancy like. But even a boiled egg with some whole grain toast, or half a banana with some nut butter, because you've just exerted all of those calories and those energies, but this helps to fill in the blanks. And like I said, Recover's my go-to. So anyway, and thanks, Melissa, for cueing me in.
You're welcome. And her favorite flavor is chocolate plant-based Recover.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, there's
tastes like Nestle. Tastes better than it.
There's also whey-based ones as well. Okay, Jeannie and Suzanne, I don't even know if I'm going to have you guys on at the same time, but go ahead. I've got you queued up first, Jeannie. If you want to do this page, and then Suzanne can do the other one.
Yep, I'm good. Hi, I'm Jeannie. I just want to tell you a little story. I'm not going to ask any questions. Raise your hand. Just raise your hand if you're here. So I started my health and wellness journey back in January, and I started with I was having everything you see on the screen there: gas and bloating, trouble losing weight, sugar cravings like crazy, I didn't have energy at all, and oh my goodness, I couldn't sleep at all. This is all before January. So January I started a 4-week program and worked out 4 days a week for 4 weeks. At the end of the 4 weeks, I had lost 0 pounds, but I had taken my measurements. I had lost 7 inches. Okay. But still, they're like, okay, so maybe you're gaining the muscle mass, and, don't let the scale define you, all the things that they say. Okay. So I went into February, same thing. I worked out 4 to 5 days a week. My nutrition was on point. I stayed on track with that. And at the end of the 4 weeks, weighed myself again. I had lost 0 pounds, but another 7 inches. My clothes were falling off of me. I was feeling wonderful. I was sleeping at night. My depression was gone. I had so much energy, but I had lost 0 pounds. And come on, girls, you know what? We want to see like the scale moves like 1 pound, right? Like 1 pound, right? After 2 months. So I called Suzanne and I was like, what do I do? So she recommended I try this gut protocol. And what it is I went through an elimination process, and I eliminated certain foods like gluten and soy. And at first, I was, so anyway, I eliminated gluten and soy, but I replaced it with so much healthier food, so many more whole foods, that I didn't even miss those foods. And after 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, I had already lost 5 pounds, and it just continued from there.
Yes.
So
yes,
that's I'm gonna pass it on to Suzanne from there.
Jeannie, that's excellent. I don't think I like going last because everyone was so good. You're hard to kind of follow. But I hope you guys can see this. Can you see these things?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know what this is? This is Gas-X. I took this every single day for so many years that I don't remember. Even though I was on a weight loss journey like the rest of these ladies on our team, I had lost 30 pounds. I've kept it off for over 5 years now. I still had issues with bloating and gas. I did not travel away from my home without a pack of this in my pocketbook. So when the gut protocol nutrition program came out a year and a half ago, I was all in. And I'm telling you what, just like Jeannie said, I didn't really have weight to lose, but I lost like 8 pounds in 4 weeks doing it because I eliminated some of the foods that were causing me digestive issues. And I didn't know I had them. I knew I felt bloated and puffy, and I knew I was gassy, but I didn't know I had digestive issues. So when I discovered corn and dairy were no-nos for my belly, I had known for a while some dairy was, but when I eliminated all of it, just for 4 weeks, y'all, that's where I could finally start physically feeling better. And, you know, Jeannie and I talked about a tip for you guys, because we're all giving you a tip. You're writing them down, you know, because there's going to be that drawing. We came up with a dessert tip because, you know, we talk about sweet solutions. Angela mentioned a little bit ago the unsweetened coconut yogurt. This is what I use. It is called So Delicious. There are other brands, but this one specifically, I really enjoy. It has super clean ingredients, dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, all of the things that we are trying to do to help clean up our gut. So I put a little bit in a bowl with some fruit. And guess what I have in front of me? Look at that mint chocolate chip. How about that? And guess what else I have, Melissa? This is why I ran to the kitchen, just in case I run out.
Aloha bar.
I have an Aloha bar. And I'll just take it off. And Angela touched on it. I'll take little bits of it off and sprinkle it into a bowl of coconut yogurt. And I'll put just a tiny bit of honey. I like frozen fruit in mine. And that's my dessert. That's kind of my I call it my fake ice cream. Some of you guys call it nice cream, because I just can't have it. It is too hard on my gut. It makes me have terrible situations you don't even want to know about. But there are solutions. You don't have to always go for ice cream and candy and chocolates and things that you find at the convenience store. There are better ways to take care of your gut health and curb that sweet tooth all at the same time. So that's my tip, to stay away. Just try for 30 days eliminating dairy. If I can do it for 30 days, you can do it.
Yeah.
Try it for 30 days. Try eliminating dairy.
Several of us discovered that we had dairy sensitivities and dairy issues after doing that program. Y'all, the big kicker that everybody said was, I am sleeping better. Now, this is not Jeannie or Suzanne. This is one of the test group participants before the program was released, but she's over 60. And she said the biggest win for her was sleeping so good. And I would say that probably 80% of us said that, that went through the program. And guess what? You're in luck. This program is going through, like, we get a new release of this program right now. Today is the first day. I was frantically trying to find 2 graphics to put up to show you, because it's just released. They put together a special kit just for this month of August, and we have a brand new gut protocol cookbook. There's like 100, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I think there's 100 new gut protocol recipes, and we are so excited. And here's the difference. I'm just going to give you a quick synopsis, and your particular partner or coach can kind of explain more. But this one includes these amazing supplements that, to me, are the magic of the whole program. If you've done this program, drop it in the chat. If you used Optimization and Revitalize and you felt the same way, those supplements are so amazing, and my gut is so much happier when I'm using them. I'm gonna be honest. This one does not include the gut supplements, but you do get the brand new cookbook. So we're super excited about that, and we're going to show you in just a second. You also get a free gift with this particular kit. So I'll show you that in a second. Well, I'm last, and I get to share with you why those of us who waved and said we are partners or used to be called coaches, why we decided to take the plunge and start helping other people. And you know what? Here's the biggest thing. We wanted to start this business. I wanted to start this business 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago now. I wanted to do it because I saw how many women were struggling with a simple solution. And I had actually found the simple solution that worked for me. And it wasn't pills and it wasn't wraps. And I didn't have to go somewhere else to do my workout. And it wasn't eat this boxed food that was processed and full of basically, excuse my words, crap. It was sustainable, and I was eating real food, and I was doing a real workout program that had been tested, and I got results. And I thought, if I got results, and I am 40, at the time I was starting this whole adventure, I was 41, I am now 53. If I got results, then how many other women need this solution in their life? So very quickly, we would love for you, if you already have a passion for health and fitness, maybe you've never done anything that we're talking about tonight. We partner with a company called Body, formerly Beachbody, and we love helping other women, specifically women, come into our community and get amazing results. And here's the benefits: 25% commission or discount on all the products in the catalog. You do make a 25% commission on most things. You get more on some things. It's an opportunity to earn money online with no big setup fees. You actually can sign up for free, and we can tell you how to do that. You get the opportunity to earn trips like this one to Mexico that Jennifer and Suzanne and I went on earlier this year. You get the opportunity. I have traveled more in the last 5 years than I have traveled in a long, long time, going to all kinds of different places. You have the opportunity to be in the cast for some of these workouts when they are released. And that is such an amazing opportunity. You have the opportunity to earn income as a side hustle or a full-time job. I have run this business in the cracks of my day between car line. That is no lie. You have the opportunity to train with some of the top personal development leaders in the nation, and you have the opportunity to partner with the top fitness and health and nutrition company that is online and making such a huge impact across the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico. Girls, help me out. France, the UK, I think I've covered it all. It is an amazing, amazing opportunity, and we have been blessed because we said yes. And we're inviting you to join us tonight. So how do you get started? Option one is I'm all in. You're taking the plunge and you're diving in. And the women who dove in July are already seeing amazing results. They are like, Melissa, I've lost 15 pounds. Melissa, I've lost 7 pounds. Melissa, I'm so glad that I committed to doing this program because I finally feel great. Most of those women committed to gut protocol that we just shared about, because gut health is the #1 problem of women in midlife. And they said, yes, I'm starting this because I need a simple solution. So we're inviting you tonight. Registration is open for our August Back to School, Back to You challenge. It's a 30-day challenge, but you got the option, friend, to keep right on going. I mean, Suzanne and I have been in this group I started this group over 9 years ago, and I've got so many women who have stayed with me for 5, 6, 7 years. Or option two is you can dip your toe in. You can say, well, I'm going to take a tiny baby step. And I'm going to be honest with you. Most people, they say, I'm going to jump all in. We have had very few people say, I'll just dip my toe in for 7 days and try out a clean challenge, which is going to start the exact same day as our Back to School, Back to You challenge. But you do get some pretty cool stuff. You get to test Shakeology. You get a whole workout plan that's 7 days and you can repeat it over and over again. You get a whole meal plan. as well. So it does solve a problem for you. There are so many ways to get started. These are just some of the testimonies that people have told me over the years. I'm down a total 15.5 pounds. I just wanted you to know that. I've lost 22 pounds, 21 inches, and my husband has lost 60 pounds since starting. Thank you so much for your help. I've lost 8 pounds this week. My clothes are fitting much better. I'm down 40 pounds. Thanks, Melissa, for all your support and help. And that's just my clients. That's not Suzanne and Jennifer and Angela and all the other partners that are on here tonight. So here are some of the ways that you can get started. When you say, I want to commit for 30 days, you're getting a full year membership to our online gym. That's like a ton of workouts. It doesn't even matter the number. It's so many that you will never run out of anything to do. I can promise you that, friend. And we have a special $20 off promo code for those packages. You can choose to do bar. You can choose to do the 4-week gut protocol right here that goes along with the gut protocol plan. You could choose to do the brand new Morning Meltdown 130-day super block, which is, I think all of those workouts are 20 minutes. Somebody on my team unmute and tell me that I'm right. Aren't they all 20 minutes or 25 minutes?
No, they're like 25 to 30 minutes.
Thank you, Christina. 25. It's been so long since I've done that program. Oh my gosh. But it's a great program. There are a lot of people who love Jericho. And guys, when you set up by August 3rd, we do have that extra $20 off. We also have, we can get you an additional 10 to 20% off things that you add to your package. You add the gut protocol to your package. You add Energize to your package. You get additional, like it's just a discount on the discount when you do that. So we are happy based on your goals to help you set up the package that's going to get you moving the direction you want to go. This little free sign right here, I love free. How many of you love free? Drop it in the chat if you love free. Lord, everybody needs free right now, right? You get access to the brand new 4-week gut protocol super block, which doesn't even release until September. You get it free when you open this, when you do this package, or when you get like the gut protocol kits I just showed you a second ago, you get that free. And believe you me, we're all going to be doing the 4-week gut protocol super block. So I'm going to stop share. I'm going to look in this chat really fast because I know we have like talked 444 miles an hour. And I love all these. Mama loves free. Yes, we all love free. Let me look through really quick. If you have a question, unmute yourself and raise your hand if you have like a burning question, because I know that we are over time. Okay, I see one question. What is the gut protocol? It is an opportunity for you to go through, the program teaches you how to eliminate, I think it's 8 different foods or food groups, and you remove those for 4 weeks. Then you're going to add some really healthy alternatives into your nutrition plan. And then at the end of 4 weeks, you slowly add those foods that you eliminated back in to see which ones cause you sensitivity and problems. That's basically the bottom line. Did I miss anything, guys? Okay. Another question. All right, great. I see Lacey is really excited about the gut program. All right, I don't see any other questions, but I'm sure that you guys have them. And please feel free to reach out to whoever invited you, because we want to be able to answer your questions. If we can't answer them, we're going to find the answer for you. Trust me on that. All right, show me your tips that you already did tonight, because I've got my phone ready and I got to write down everybody's names that are on with me. Look, Sandy's got like all the notes holding up. She's like ready. She's like, I want the gift card.
Sandy's going to run the program next time. I think she's on for September.
I know, right? Okay, I'm looking. I've got looking. Do I have anybody else? Oh, there's Kelly. Okay. Awesome.
Brian.
Yep.
Janet.
Look, everybody.
Angela Morrison.
All right, I am going to stick your names into the wheel of names, and I'm going to show up on social media tomorrow in my stories because we have gone over tonight, and I'll announce 2 winners tomorrow morning. So be watching my stories at the Melissa McLam on Instagram or on Facebook at Melissa McNeil McLam. You guys, we are so honored that you took 35 minutes to be with us tonight. Did you learn anything new tonight? Nod your head yes if you did. And if you didn't, you can lie to us because we want to see that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't lie to us. But we hope that you took one nugget away, that you learned something new tonight. And better yet, we hope to see you, whether you're watching the playback or you're on with us live tonight. We hope to see you in our August Back to School, Back to You challenge that starts August 14th. Thanks so much for being on Table Talk tonight, you guys. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Bye.